Everyone. Well, we're well on our way to our destination here. We were in about 12 hours last night, down to just the north end of the Geesees. That's the south end of Kodiak. So, got about 4 hours to finish running here, and I think we're just gonna head up into Alitak Bay to start. So. Yeah, we'll continue our journey here and pick you guys up once we start setting out some gear. Alright, we're in Alitak Bay now. Back around the corner is where you saw us, coming through the Geesees Channel. There's Alitak Peninsula here, basically the eastern side of Alitak Bay. It's a peninsula, runs all the way down and then back around. Cape Trinity over here. It is a flat piece of land right there. It's beautiful in here. Gonna be a nice trip, I think. And then westerly, westways here is the other side. I don't know the name of that cape over there, but you can't quite see the mainland. I think there's some fog. So over that way is the mainland of Alaska. All right, so we had some hooks baited up already. Just baiting up the rest of them. Had our bait pre-cut from our last trip, so that was nice. Pulled them out of the freezer bags. Well, really they were just bait bags that they got poured into, so yeah, getting them baited up. Got our setting cable back there pretty much ready. Gotta get the buoy and buoy line tied on, and then we'll be ready, set to go. So let's get these hooks baited up. Alrighty folks, we're all prepped and ready here. A nice pile of bait. A few hooks left to do, but we're getting pretty close to our set spot now, so get ready to fling these hooks out and hopefully catch some halibut. So it's about the end of July now, so got a few salmon boats roaming around. I think there's one over here towards the sun. See a guy over here chasing down some pinks, I guess. Alright, here we go, guys. Raising the bird line. Hey, stole my job. I did steal your job. Dad's already initiated the turn. Have to get it out. Where are you insinuating?
So probably just like 25, okay?
Got it. You're gonna spin around again, yeah?
Yeah, I'll spin around here in a sec.
speed. Link. For those of you who are new here, this is Longlining. It's basically a long stretch of line stretched out across the ocean floor with hooks attached. And the gear type we're using is snap-on gear. Yep. So we've got about 1,400 hooks right now that we use, and around 4 miles of gear. And yeah, we pretty much just bait the hooks up and snap them directly onto the line. There's another kind of long lining gear called, or a gear type called fixed gear, and that is the hooks and gannion are physically attached to the line, spliced in. There's a link. So there are benefits to both styles of gear. For us using snap-on gear, the ground line is very compact. It's on this reel behind us here. And yeah, that's 4 miles of gear that could fit on there, maybe a little bit more if we bought some more gear. So along with that, it works really good for a small operation like us because all the gear is compact, all the hooks we just rack up and stick over on a rail, and yeah, it just makes it really easy to manage the gear. With fixed gear, you have a lot of tubs which have the ground line in it. It just coils in as you bring it in, and of course, like I was saying, the hooks are all attached, so when you reel it in, there's no time to strip off all the baits. So you have to overhaul them afterwards, after each set, and rebait them back into the tub. So it's a lot more bulky, there's a lot more space required to manage all that gear, and it's a lot more double handling.
I was gonna say, essentially a lot of double handling, a lot more work.
Yeah, there's the link. But the benefit of it is that the hooks can be really close together on your line, so you can get a lot of fishing done really quickly. So there's pros and cons. For us, we can fish quicker if we snap it on closer, set a little slower, then we can pack the hooks in. But typically, we have about 30-foot spacing on our hooks, and that's pretty good for where we fish. Fixed gear is good for like school fishing, where you're catching really small fish, a lot of measured fish, so good way to get a lot of poundage quickly. But for us, we just like fishing this style. Get bigger fish, better grade, easier to clean. Yeah. So we're on our ending shot here, 100 fathom shot, so we have it marked out 25, 50, 75. Just keep an eye out for our mark, and we're putting out about 50 fathoms of buoy line. Okay. I anchored out on here. Kind of a play on perfection loop, couple loops. That's good, Dad. And then it creates a bite, which then you just tie on your anchor with a sheet bend. in better detail later when I'm not rushing. Then the anchor just goes over. Thusly. Anchor out. And you're clear. And then goes the buoy line. On the bird line, and the bird line is just a deterrence device that keeps the birds from going after your hooks, getting caught. Okay. Same thing here on the buoy end. Just get my end, get my loop. It goes through the loop and around, through, and that's a quick and easy knot. Call it sheet end. Okay. One of these days we'll build a automatic reel to spool that in really quick.
Yeah, put me out of a job.
Yeah.
Because I'm bad at it.
Nope, you're all practiced up now. Why need a machine when I have a machine right here? Alright, and buoy out. You can go forward, Dad. All clear. All right, so that is just about it. Enjoy starting.
Looks like we're on the scoreboard.
Yeah, set off with a keeper.
You missed it. Exactly.
Is good. Oh, nice gill lift.
That
was slick.
Just popped right out.
I knew it.
Right?
That's the ones that make me mad right there when I lift those and I know
Pop off.
better.
Yeah.
You knew better and you did it anyways. Okay, where's the big jump ones?
Yeah.
I like it when they come in the little spurts, 2 or 3, like
Right.
yesterday. That's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, it's good. So this year we've employed the use of a brain spike on these halibut, and that's just an effort to be slightly more humane in our harvest. And we've heard that it does improve quality when they flap around hard on deck and in the water. Of course, they build up lactic acid in their muscles, and so maybe by brain spiking them on deck, it keeps them from throwing a fit and building up more of that. So
we don't really have time to do the whole ecogeny process.
nice. Keeper probably, maybe. He's right there. 33. Yep. There's 32. Tail is about an inch past. Takes him 33. So yeah, anyways, it's I guess a couple of days later since I actually picked up the camera. So last you saw, we were going into Alitak, and we spent a day there kind of prospecting around. We didn't find much. Came out the south side to the west more, and we were gonna do a quick prospect afternoon here, but ended up in a alert mode for a tsunami warning, so that was interesting. There was a
derailed our plans for that evening.
Yeah, there was a big 8.7 quake off Russia, and so a tsunami alert was triggered for all the way up the Aleutian Islands, Kodiak, down the southeast area, and the western coast of the U.S. So, yeah. Anyways,
a couple days later from that, so
yep.
We did a couple of sets back that way, overnight soak on it. There's a few fish on it, nothing too exciting, so we motored kind of, I guess it'd be northwest, about 2 hours, and now we're fishing the shallows. The Shelikof Strait over there is the mainland. Kind of barely see it. You guys probably can't see it.
Yeah, you probably can't see
We
it,
can barely see it,
it's
but it's over there.
it's over there quite a ways. So,
That's really
how far
beautiful
across
here.
is it?
Where we're at right now, it's about 40 miles, 45 miles.
Yeah,
I think the
so-
closest point is about 20-ish, 20 miles, maybe even less actually.
Yeah, that's up outside like
I
Kuprianoff.
think you almost stay in state waters, very close to it. It might be more like 7 or so.
So yeah,
But
we're
yeah,
just
Kind of got the place to ourselves. Really quiet out here. We've seen one boat out here, tender, passing by. I think there's probably some salmon boats up around the corner, but we haven't seen any. The set is about a mile long.
Dang. That's a long ways.
It's 1.2 miles
It's
long.
actually about 2,500 miles off.
And runs up into the Kelvin, so
Wow.
hopefully
Yeah, it
we
is
get
a
some
long-
nice lunch up there.
That's where the tough action is. So you're sailing, how long does that take? Not long. There's some guys up from you, that boat different too. Sail here. Just up the dock from you guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there were a few boats there that overwintered.
Yeah. Oh, did they overwinter?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Coming up here, small. There's the big jumbos. Well, it's good. Probably 1 inch up there. Minimum legal limit is 32 inches. Back over. There's a little Sculpin. That's what the bottom looks like down there. Kind of camouflage themselves. Some of them are really red. Some are just kind of a yellow tan. Oh, it's a little purple. I like that. No, the snails do the same too. Most of you help down there. Or whatever. I hope so.
Feel some action.
Maybe. A bit of tugging going on. A little color.
There it is. Oh yeah. All right.
Okay. blew it out of there, man.